orders. Good afternoon. This is cause number 2023-1400. Maria, what have we got here? This is this one.
Yes,
And
I made it big.
is there a petition or something working? Oh, in the interest of Samuel Lopez, all parties,
Yes,
please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
yes.
All right, please state your name, ma'am, and your relationship to the child.
Yes, my name is Yamelexi Lopez, and I am the mother of Samuel Lopez.
All right, and for the state?
Marcella Turner.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent, Miguel Angel Contreras, is not present. He was served
Right.
on September 29th, 2020 at 11:15 a.m. at 1200 Baker Street, Harris County Jail in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer. Is that correct, Miss Turner?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Your Honor, also, the state would like to notate that Mr. Contreras was sent further notice through certified mail.
All right. Court will note that Mr. Contreras was served notice of this Zoom hearing that was delivered on March 10th, 2021. Okay. Proceed.
Your Honor, the state would also like to offer into evidence what has been marked as State's Exhibit 1, which is the DNA testing results for this matter. In this matter, I believe it should be.
DNA test results?
Yes. Do you have
Huh?
those, Your Honor? Do you have the DNA test
It
results?
didn't. It did not print out.
Oh, okay. All right, I will have it sent over.
And Marcella, why don't we have orders?
Your Honor, it was just a matter of trying to get these cases proved up really quickly. I mean, the order is ready. I just haven't had CP sign it yet, and I've discussed it with her, and she was okay with going forward, so she wouldn't have to wait till after lunch.
Well, I like to have orders here in front of me when I'm doing these things. I don't like this no order stuff because I'm not looking at the order and double checking you.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. All right, I've got a DNA test report. How do you want it marked?
States Exhibit 1.
All right, court will note, where are we? Miss Lopez, you have any problem with me looking at this DNA test report?
No, not at all, Your Honor.
All right, no objection. The court will admit State's Exhibit 1, which is a DNA test report, which indicates that the alleged father, Miguel Contreras, is not excluded as biological father of the tested child, Samuel Lopez. All right.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that?
Ms. Lopez?
It says he's not? Yes. Because I haven't even seen it myself, the DNA results. They haven't sent them to me.
He stated that he is the father. Remember, we
Oh,
discussed.
okay.
See?
My apologies.
All right. We'll
At
proceed
this
with the
time,
default hearing on this one.
thank you, Your Honor. At this time, the state would like to call Ms. Lopez. Ms. Lopez, where is Mr. Contreras today?
He is incarcerated in the Harris County Jail.
And as a result of that, you are not seeking possession and access orders at this time. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And are you asking this court to appoint both you and Mr. Contreras as joint managing conservators of this child?
Yes.
And you understand what that means, is that correct?
Yes.
And you understand that due to Mr. Contreras' incarceration, that no child support or medical support will be set today, and instead it will be set at 0, beginning May 1st of 2021.
That's correct.
And how is this child covered for medical insurance at this time?
He has state benefits.
Okay. And to your knowledge, does Mr. Contreras have any other children other than your child that he pays child support for, that he pays child support for, or has a child support obligation for?
I am not aware of any of that.
Okay. And prior to Mr. Contreras' incarceration, did you and Mr. Contreras ever live together?
No.
You did not live together?
Not on file, but just regular boyfriend, girlfriend sleeping over.
Okay. And are
Yeah.
you requesting retroactive child support today?
No.
And you are not requesting retroactive dental or medical support as well today. Is that also correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And do you believe, I'm sorry, and are you asking this court to establish the parent-child relationship between Mr. Contreras and your son?
Yes.
And are you asking this court to order that your child's last name be changed to reflect Lopez hyphen Contreras?
Yes,
And do you believe this order to be in the best interest of your child?
I do.
And are you asking this court to approve this default order?
I do. I approve.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
All right, the default order establishing the parent-child relationship read into the record is approved. AG will submit the order for signature today. Is that correct, Ms. Turner?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right.
All right, Miss
Approved.
Lopez, could you, thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Lopez, could you log back into the other Zoom for me?
Yes. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. You're
Bye
welcome.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we got Davalos now. Is that you, Turner?
I think that's A.G. Mitchell,
Which one
Dabalos,
do you have?
Aguirre. It's a double default.
Do we have an order?
No.
No. Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I want orders.
Okay.
Okay.
I
All
will not do that anymore today.
Or any other day.
Okay, I won't do it anymore.
All right. So we're not going to do Aguirre until we get an order.
All right. Well, I'll send it over really quick.
All right. Mitchell, you got Davalos.
I do, Your Honor.
All right.
It's a
Oh,
double
it's a
default.
double default. Okay. Let's see.
And
Hold on a minute. Hold on. All right. This is cause number 2020-24196 in the interest of Ayla and Avery Davalos. Please identify yourself for the record.
I'm Kara Mitchell, an Assistant Attorney General for the state of Texas.
All right. The court will note that the Mother, custodial parent Samantha Marie Davalos is not present. She was personally served on September 21st, 2020 at 14118 Victoria Street, Houston, Harris County, Texas. She did not file an answer. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Court will further note that the non-custodial parent father is not present. He was personally served on September 21st, 2020 at 13727 Bonham Street in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He did not file an answer also.
That is correct, Your Honor.
No appearances, nothing. Well, looked like they did make
The
an
last,
appearance.
yes, the last sitting, Your Honor, both parties appeared and signed the reset order, which was the paternity testing order.
All right, both parties previously appeared and signed a DNA order setting the matter for Zoom hearing today, and we'll proceed by default.
Okay. Your Honor, I would first like to proceed on the order of adjudication of non-parentage. And I would like the court to take judicial notice of the DNA test results report that is on file with the court.
Court will note that the DNA test report would indicate the alleged father, Librado Diaz, is excluded as the biological father of the tested child.
Okay.
And the other DNA test report would indicate that the father, Librado Diaz, is not excluded as the biological father of the tested child, Avery Davalos. The previous child was Ayla Davalos. This one, where it indicates that the father is not excluded, is Avery Davalos. Okay. All right. They're in the record.
Okay, and so, Your Honor, we would like to, at this time, like to establish a parent-child relationship between Mr. Diaz and Avery Irene K. Davalos. And we'd also like to abandon our request for conservatorship, possession, access, child support, medical support, dental support, and all retroactive support of the child and the surname.
All right. The order is approved as submitted.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. You didn't pull it up. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go to deeds. 31601. Okay, this is the Passman case. Who's doing this one?
I am, Your Honor. I think Ms.
Okay.
Dobbs still, both of them are still connecting. And the double default, it should have printed by now.
All right, let's see. So we've got DNA test results. Mr. Reynolds citation, we got to prove up. Nope. All right, this is cause number 2023-1601 in the interest of Bo Passman. All parties in this matter, please raise your right hands to be sworn in. Do you solemnly swear, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship. Let me see, hold on a minute, let me get your relationship to the child.
My name is Jessica Dobbs. I'm his mother.
Okay. Sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
Clayton Passman, father.
And for the state.
Marcella Turner.
Court will note that the presumed father, James Ezekiel Reynolds, is not present. He was personally served on October 5th, 2020 at 1:53 p.m. at 922 Nelson Street, Crosby, Harris County, Texas. Has he not appeared or filed an answer, Ms. Turner?
He has not filed an answer. However, he did appear and sign the DNA testing order for that reset the case for today for trial.
Okay, hold on. Let me make a entry here. All right, then, Ms. Turner, identify yourself and.
Marcella Turner for the state of Texas.
All right. And we're then proceeding on default as to Mr. James Reynolds. Okay.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, if I could just read the stipulations of the parties into the record.
All right.
The parties have agreed to joint managing conservatorship. The parties have also agreed that Ms. appointed as the conservator who determines where the child resides without regard to geographic location, within Harris or any of the surrounding counties. The parties have also agreed to a standard possession and access order. The parties have agreed that cash medical support should be set in the amount of $70 beginning May 1st of 2021. The parties have also agreed to a child support amount in the amount of $363 beginning May 1st of 2021. The parties have also agreed to no retroactive child medical or dental support. And the parties have also agreed that there should be no disclosures as to any addresses in this map. As the agreement of the parties, Your Honor.
All right, the court will note that the DNA test reports would indicate that the alleged father, Clayton Passman, is not excluded as the biological father of the tested child, Bo Passman, and that the alleged father, James Reynolds, is excluded as biological father of the tested child, Bo Passman. All right. All right, call your witness.
At this time, the state would like to call Ms. Dobbs. Ms. Dobbs, did you hear the agreement that I read into the record?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that your agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
And did anyone force you to make that agreement?
No, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to approve this order?
Yes, ma'am.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
All right, Mr. Passman, you have any questions of Ms. Dobbs?
No, sir, I don't.
All right, call your next witness, Ms. Turner.
The state would like to call Mr. Passman. Mr. Passman, did you hear the agreement that I read into the record?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that your agreement?
Yes, ma'am, it was.
And did anyone force you to make this agreement?
No, ma'am.
And do you believe this agreement or this order to be in the best interest of your child?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to approve this order?
Yes.
No further questions for the witness. I'll pass the witness.
All right, Ms. Dobbs, you have any questions for Mr. Passman?
No, sir.
All right, court will approve the order as submitted. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?